Bad foods for your health. Together with a nutritionist, we draw up a list of those products for different reasons you should not consume. Our body depends on what we eat, and not all foods bring us benefits, as some are harmful to health. Bernardita Vignola, the nutritionist at the Santa María Clinic, specified to us what these foods are and why you should not include them in your diet. Number 1. Sausages. Sausages such as pork ham, sausage, fritas, salami, and mortadella are foods with a high content of fats, especially saturated ones. The contribution of saturated fat is 10 to 13 gram per 100 gram of this food, and one considers healthy a food that contains less than 1.5 gram. The large contribution of saturated fat in these foods considerably increases the risk of overweight, obesity and cardiovascular diseases such as heart attacks and strokes, explains the nutritionist. On the other hand, sausages have a large number of nitrates, which when consumed in excess can have a carcinogenic effect. The great contribution of sodium is another of the problems that these foods have. Its excessive consumption increases blood pressure and the presence of heart disease. Number 2. High fructose corn syrup. The specialist explained to us that it is a sweetener used in the food industry to sweeten some foods. The problem with this substance is that it has been added to many foods that are consumed daily, such as cereals, cereal bars, sugary drinks, jams, among others, and has harmful effects on health. This because its main ingredient is fructose, and excessive consumption of this can increase levels of LDL cholesterol and triglycerides in the blood, increasing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes mellitus, insulin resistance, and being overweight. Number 3. Drinks with sugar. The consumption of sugary drinks has increased considerably year after year. According to the Refreshing Beverages Association, ANBER, in 2019 the consumption of beverages increased by 4.7% compared to the previous year. This excessive consumption of beverages is associated with an increase in overweight and obesity, as well as diseases such as type 2 diabetes mellitus, insulin resistance, hypertriglyceridemia, and an increased risk of cardiovascular diseases due to the high levels of sugar it provides. A 350 cc can of drink provides 12 teaspoons of sugar. Number 4. French fries. They are very harmful food for health, as they have a high content of saturated fats, trans fats, and cholesterol, in addition to the contribution of refined carbohydrates. French fries have an average contribution of 500 calories in 100 grams, 32 grams of fat, and 4 grams of saturated fat. It also has a great sodium intake, adds the nutritionist. Number 5. Pizzas. Pizzas are one that contains a large number of harmful nutrients, as they have an excessive supply of saturated fats, sodium and sugars. These nutrients are found in cheese, sausages, and the dough that is prepared with refined flours. Number 6. Burgers. These foods have a large contribution of saturated fats that increase the probability of cardiovascular diseases and nitrates that have carcinogenic properties. A hamburger provides an average of 670 calories, 40 gr, of fat and 15 grams of saturated fat, and less than 400 milligrams of salt. Number 7. Ice cream. The main nutrients found in ice cream are saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, and sugar. Consider that a 200 cc cup of chocolate ice cream provides 287 calories, 14 grams of fat, 9 grams of saturated fat, and 34 grams of sugar. Number 8. Nectar juices. A single bottle of these juices contains 17 teaspoons of sugar. Excess consumption of these increases the likelihood of insulin resistance and diabetes. Number 9. Sweets. Sweets are sweets that contain large amounts of sugar and high fructose corn syrup. So consuming too much also increases the risk of overweight, obesity, diabetes, and insulin resistance. Number 10. Donuts. Donuts are very unhealthy foods as they provide large amounts of saturated fats, cholesterol, trans fats, and simple sugars, in addition to being fried. An average donut, without filling, provides 250 calories, 35 grams of carbohydrates of which 19 grams are sugar, 12 grams of fat and 3 grams of saturated fat. It should also be considered that donuts filled with jams or some sweet substance provide high fructose corn syrup, thus increasing its harmful contribution. I hope you like this video. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell icon to get notified each time upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and are there any videos, in particular, you would like to see? Please let us know by commenting below.